Alright, it's Mark. It's been a while since I talked to you. Thought I'd go ahead and let me do this. Let me put the thing up just a little bit. There we go. Thought I would go ahead and get in touch with you, see how you're doing. I'm okay, I guess. I've been kind of sick the last week, and I've had to be in bed. I get sores on my body sometimes, so I can't, pressure sores, so I can't really stay in my chair too long. I've got to get back into bed after I talk to you, because if the sores break down, then I have a big problem. And that's what's been going on with me. It's been kind of hard. I've thought about you, but then when I go lay down, I don't have the internet right next to me to do it. Actually, I do. I may try and do this a couple times from bed with you. That way, if I'm laying down, I just remembered I have my tablet. I guess I could do things. I could email you. What's been going on in my life? Not too much. Just been following the news. Just my birthday was, what do you say? That was a month ago. I think I already emailed you on that. I've been in contact with my mom for Mother's Day. I talked to her. Everything's going okay. Sometimes she gets a little upset because she's getting older and her friends keep leaving this earth, and it's kind of stressful for her. Um, let's see. What have I been watching? Uh, anything worthwhile? I haven't really been to any movies. I do want to see Godzilla. If I can get these bed sores, I mean these sores rather, not bed sores, these sores healed up, then I can go out to a movie. I want to see Godzilla, and I hear that's one of the best monster movies ever made. We'll see. I didn't see Noah, but I heard about it, and I didn't hear great things on it. Oh yeah, by the way, look at my hat. It says rescue on it. I want to tell you where I found that. I found through a broadcast I watch on the internet. I found this organization that actually goes in and partners with police in different countries, and in the U.S. they're a team of retired military, and they actually go in and set up stings for child slavery rings. Basically, they kidnap children for sex slaves. So they go in. This group of individuals go in, and they're all military. They know military operations and stuff. They buy these children. They set up the sting, and then once they get the children out of there, they come back and arrest everybody with the local police. So I've contributed them to them before. They're called the Underground Railroad. So if you want to Google that or whatever and get more information on it, it's worth it. It's a worthwhile thing. And this hat I bought from them. It was kind of expensive, but all the proceeds go to the rescues. So I thought I'll give some money this month and I'll get a hat, and I got it. So there's a little chain up there. I'm not sure exactly what the chain stands for. I guess it means it's a chain that's broke up and busted, so it's freedom from bondage, and then it says rescue on it. So, but they really do good work. What else? I really have just been watching all the season finales that are going on. Arrow had a great season finale. Fantastic. I hope you were able to. See, I love these season finales. Warehouse 13 just went off the air, and so that was kind of nice to see them. I just saw that one. There's a few others, but I can't remember what they are. The ones I told you about were more action based. I think you watch Arrow. Arrow's fantastic. And they're coming up with The Flash. So The Flash will be this next season. And so in the fall that's coming on. And I am way, way excited. So that's going to be really neat. What else is happening? Not too much. My mom's doing okay. I don't have much contact with my family. My sister just had to have some heart surgery and it went rather well. She's recuperating and she'll be just fine. She didn't have a heart attack, but her aorta, I guess, her was busted all up and they had to go in the vein to her heart. They had to go in and repair it. So we're grateful she's alive, but she's doing better now, and so she's on bed rest. Uh, I did see a couple movies that were really good. I saw We're the Millers, and I know how you like Jennifer Aniston, so she actually looks really good in this We're the Millers. I was surprised. I'm not a huge fan of hers, but man, I got to give her a thumbs way up on that one. She was fantastic. I think you'll like that one if you haven't seen it. We're the Millers. The other one I saw. Oh, I'm seeing tonight. Actually, the other one that I want to see is called Saving Mr. Banks with Tom Hanks, where he plays Story of Mary Poppins, where he plays Walt Disney. So that's gonna be neat. I'm excited to see that. I'm gonna put that on tonight. And I did see the movie. This other movie. It was a chase movie with Selena Gomez, where she gets in a car and this guy driving the car is his wife's kidnapped and they have to run all over the city. And she gets in the car to carjack it, and it was very entertaining. I mean, it didn't get good reviews, but I liked it because I like Selena Gomez. What else? Just more scandals in the news. I'm getting tired of all these scandals, VA scandals. Hey, I could have told you about the VA scandals years ago. I live in a place that most of the residents here work with the VA, and I can tell you horror stories about the VA that many people would not believe until they go through it. So, it's nothing new. These people at the VA, these guys at the VA, they don't see doctors, they see nurses. There's no incentive for the doctor to come down and see them. They're not being paid, and it's a waste of their time, so they don't see them. And so, and besides the people that come down are residents in the University of Utah. So, I mean, there's some things that's happened there that's been kind of eye raising. And right now, there's no scandal in Utah, but I guess in 19 states across the U.S. and over 40 people have died, veterans have died, being on waiting lists and waiting forever. So they just die, and that seems to be the motive of some of these people that work at the VA. They're head of the VA because when they cut down on paperwork, they get bonuses. So this is one way they cut down on paperwork. Create another list of older people that are on the verge of leaving this life and just wait for them to die, and that cuts down on the paperwork for them, I guess. So that's what they're going to investigate. The president says he's going to investigate, but he also promised to investigate the IRS scandal. He promised to investigate what went on in Benghazi. He promised to investigate the intimidation of the press. I mean, so take with a grain of salt. These promises they're just political promises. They don't mean too much. Um, let's see what else. Not too much else. My brother's moved out of the city here. He's down in a place called Cedar City, and he's working hard. He's got his own business. He's put a lot of work into it, so we'll see if it works out for him. But let's see if there's anything else. Not much else happening. I can't really say because I don't really see. I've watched some older movies, some horror movies. I got hooked on another show in Canada that I really like. It's a Canadian cop show, and it's called. You probably know it. It's called The Republic of Doyle. I'm very hooked on it. I've seen all the episodes on YouTube, and I might go through them again because I'm waiting for this next season to come up. The guy who plays Doyle, he directs a lot of the episodes and writes the episodes. So he's quite an entrepreneur, and I've seen interviews with him, and I'm just really impressed with what he does. I mean, there's some shows in Canada that don't get playtime here in the States, and I don't know why. They're fantastic shows. I love Murdoch Mysteries. I love it, and Republic of Doyle I really like. If I could see others, I'm sure I would like some others. Oddly enough, I don't like. Everybody's all hooked on this Downton Abbey thing. I'm not too hooked on it, just because I've never seen it, and the English accents sometimes I have a hard time understanding them. Canadian, whatever accent they're doing, whether it's French or English, I usually can understand them okay. Don't have too much of a hard time, so I really enjoy that. If there's a show you like in Canada and you can suggest for me to look up online, it's a Canadian-based show. Let me know because I'm always looking up. I'm always trying to find good entertainment that is new, and sometimes it's hard to find with entertainment here in the States. It's sometimes either the entertainment's really good or just really sucks, or it's this reality BS. Oh, I can't stand reality shows. Well, I hope your health is is okay. So I gotta check my email. I haven't checked my email in about a month, so you probably emailed me and I missed it. So I'm gonna check my email now and read about you. But get back to me when you can. I'll get back to you. I got another story for you that I want to tell you that I heard on the internet here. It's about George Washington Carver, and it's a really neat story. But I've got to do some research. I heard about it on the internet here, and I got to do some research on it to see whether it's true or not. So I'm gonna be doing the research tonight, and I'll let you know. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Now I gotta find the off button here. Okay. Stop recording. Bye.